How to grow Zinnia elegans from seed. Zinnia elegans, commonly known as common zinnia or simply zinnia, is a popular flower choice for home gardens due to its vibrant colors, ease of growth, and long bloom time. Here's a guide on how to grow Zinnia elegans from seed. See more 24 species in genus Zinnia at monsteraholic.com. Choosing the planting method. Zinnias can be grown using two main methods. Direct seeding. This is the simpler method and works well in areas with warm spring and summer seasons. You can sow seeds directly outdoors in your garden bed. Starting indoors. This method allows you to get a head start on the growing season, especially in areas with cooler springs. Seedlings are then transplanted outdoors later. Planting outdoors direct seeding. Timing. The ideal time for sowing seeds outdoors is after the danger of frost has passed and the soil temperature reaches around 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 21 degrees Celsius. In your location, this is likely around late spring or early summer. Location. Choose a sunny location in your garden that receives at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight daily. Soil preparation. Zinnias prefer well-draining, fertile soil. Amend your garden bed with compost or organic matter to improve drainage and fertility. Sowing seeds. Sow seeds directly into the prepared soil to a depth of about 1/4 inch, 6 millimeters. Space the seeds according to the variety you're growing. Refer to the seed packet for specific recommendations, but common spacing is around 6 inches, 15 centimeters, apart for dwarf varieties and up to 2 feet, 60 centimeters, for taller varieties. Watering. Keep the soil evenly moist but not soggy. Water regularly, especially during dry periods. Starting indoors. Timing. Start seeds indoors 4 to 6 weeks before the last frost date in your area. Containers. Use small pots with drainage holes filled with a seed starting mix. Sowing seeds. Sow seeds similar to direct seeding outdoors, planting them 1/4 inch deep. Light and temperature. Place the pots in a warm location that receives at least 12 hours of bright light daily. You can use grow lights if needed. Maintain a soil temperature around 70 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, 21 to 24 degrees Celsius. Watering. Keep the soil moist but not soggy. Transplanting. Once seedlings have developed their first set of true leaves that appear after the initial cotyledons, harden them off for a week before transplanting them outdoors. Harden off by gradually exposing them to outdoor conditions for increasing durations each day. Transplant seedlings after the danger of frost has passed, spacing them according to the variety. General care tips. Watering. Water regularly, especially during hot and dry periods. Aim to keep the soil moist but not soggy. Fertilizing. You can feed your zinnias a balanced fertilizer once a month during the growing season to promote good growth and flowering. Deadheading. Regularly deadhead spent flowers by pinching or cutting them off just below the bloom head. This will encourage continuous blooming throughout the season. How tall do Zinnia elegans grow? I've found that Zinnia elegans can grow quite tall, often reaching heights of around 3 to 4 feet, though some varieties might stay a bit shorter. In my garden, they've always been a striking presence, towering over some of my other plants with their vibrant, daisy-like blooms. Are Zinnia elegans edible? While I've always enjoyed the bright colors and easy care of Zinnia elegans, I've never considered them for the dinner table. From what I know, they're not typically grown as edible flowers, and I've always kept them in the garden for ornamental purposes only. Their role in my garden is purely for aesthetic enjoyment, brightening up the space with their cheerful blooms. Are Zinnia elegans perennials? Zinnia elegans are not perennials. They are annuals, which means they complete their life cycle in one growing season. Each year, I look forward to planting new seeds and watching them grow as they don't come back on their own. It's a bit of a ritual, marking the beginning of a new growing season in my garden. When to plant Zinnia elegans in Dallas, Texas. Living in Dallas, Texas, I found the best time to plant Zinnia elegans is in the late spring, once the danger of frost has passed. Typically, this is around mid-April. I wait until the soil has warmed up and the nighttime temperatures are consistently above 50 degrees Fahrenheit, ensuring the young plants won't be shocked by any lingering cold. This timing has always given my zinnias the best start for a long, colorful summer display.